This is not what I was expecting. Look, I am actually still afraid of running into like workers or someone here. Lights. Some serious industrial stuff here. This is some sort of control room. Wow, this is actually sick. There's like 2 cranes in here, one on both sides. I wonder when the last time this thing actually worked was. I don't know if that car was here before. Alright, what's good? You know we're here in Louisville, Kentucky, and today I have a type of video that's going to be maybe just a little bit different, possibly. I don't even know yet. So where I'm standing next to is like what is known as a waste reduction center. It's sort of like a scrapyard, just for more like general waste, like any sort of like tires and appliances and stuff. But the thing is, this facility isn't actually abandoned, but yet I think I could still be able to get into the building. So the reason I say that is because the building does look pretty run down and relatively unused. And this place is only active 2 days a week, and today's not one of those days. So I do see like active cars on site though, like even a security looking truck. So this may be really dumb and really risky, but I say let's go give it a shot. You're gonna kind of see what I'm talking about here. See, that's a very run down looking building. And there are ways I could easily just wriggle through that fence, just squeeze under there. I'm gonna do a bit more of a perimeter check first though. That I could easily just squeeze in right there, but I don't want to do it right on the dead front. I haven't seen a single person, but there's like a security truck right there. A lot of like those big garage doors in there are wide open, so there could be people in there we don't even know. I keep seeing a sign about these cameras, but I've only ever seen like those regular security cameras. Even though I literally saw a camera facing right towards it, I think our best bet is gonna be to go under the fence right here and just hope no one's actively watching them. Actually, no, this works perfectly. It's not even facing that way. Let's do this. No workers in sight. All I see are blocked doors though. I'm gonna make a random guess and say they probably use this garage, but not the rest of the building. That's why there's like no way to get to it from here. That's what I think anyway. I can definitely get into there. I'm gonna put this camera away and get on up there. Wow. I should have had my GoPro on for that. Not only did I have to jump up to the window, but I also had to like crawl up onto this scaffolding too. But look, this is not what I was expecting. Look, this thing is like a giant factory. It looks like a power plant almost. All this stuff is just massive. I think I was definitely right. I think the actual waste yard uses the lot and the garage, but not this building. So we should be safe from seeing any workers. What's inside of here? I don't know if there's anything like dangerous here that I shouldn't be breathing in. I don't really want to go in there, but like that's inside like this massive furnace looking thing, which is connected to this. I don't even know what this is. I wasn't expecting this type of like factory setting. Hear that buzz though? There's some sort of power in here. I don't know though, like, I am actually still afraid of running into like workers or someone here. This might be a pretty quiet video. Oh my God. I don't think the camera does it justice, but this room, this weird trench is just absolutely massive. Like that wall back there is like straight up 250 feet away. And then that ceiling is like 4 or 5 stories up. I don't even want to know what all that sludge down there is. There's no way any part of this building is used. It's just too rusty and decayed and destroyed, so it's just the yard that they use. So that is a bit of a relief. And I gotta be constantly looking out windows to make sure no one's out there. Office. Don't close all the way, please. I'm really glad I have 2 flashlights now with this kind of power, because I just realized I'm an idiot and I left my regular one back at the hotel room. I wasn't expecting this at all, but like, this is like some serious industrial stuff here. Like, all this is more industrial than like an early 9 Inch Nails song. Look at that little computer and like printer there. Just like a ransacked office. A lot of that looks burnt too. Probably like old city records, since this was a city building. There's a date there that says 1989. Oh, here we go. Look at all that dust I'm kicking up. Environmental impact statement, steam plant number 2. So that's what this was called, a steam plant. That also talked about lights though. So I bet this building, at one point at least, dealt with lighting. So this was like a central system for like keeping lights on in the city. That's really cool. So I guess in some way, shape, or form, that's what all these absolutely massive engines did. I just wish I knew how they worked. How many are there exactly? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. There's 4 of these things. What was that? That sounded like a gate being moved, didn't it? That would be bad news. Alright. We need to scope this out. Lights. Facing the front of it here. I don't think that's gonna open. I really hope that's just me being paranoid in here and stuff. Everything here also looks like just so old and dated, yet there's also power in here too, so that makes me think they still use it. I'm gonna try to go back the way I came. I'm gonna see if there's anywhere I can go higher up in here. Actually, here's a catwalk here in the middle. That's just insane. I don't even really have words for this. This is just crazy. This whole like factory place is. But like I said, I don't want to get too comfortable. I want to see if there's like higher levels, and if not, then that's gonna about do it. Looks like there is. But I can't get back in. Oh wow, this is some sort of control room. Look at that yellow coat. Everything in here is like just so like retro industrial. Sludge building. I wonder if that's that place I said earlier was like massive and had all that water or sludge down in there. It's the feed shredder. Oh, cop sirens. They wouldn't have their sirens on, would they, if they were coming here? See, what is that noise? Like weird banging. B incinerator. Main switch. Still nobody around though. That is good. Whoa. Workshop. That is such a retro looking fan. There's even a dartboard here too. Whatever is in those boxes up there is about to come crashing down, because that is nowhere near level anymore. I don't know, it's so simple, but this room is like one of the coolest yet I've seen in here besides just the main engine room. A whole revolving thing just for extra part storage. I just noticed that. Look at those old-timey boxes back there. Probably also holding little parts and pieces to all that machinery downstairs. Oh, that must be a motion-activated light. That thing just turned on. And we're at the top of it. Wow, this is actually sick. That is awesome. We're now above the whole factory. Remember when I said there were 4 of those massive machines? Each one of these things is one of those. Just from the top. I wonder what went in here. This looks like a funnel chute kind of thing. There's all that sludge down there. That doorway down there, you see it? That's where I first peeked in there. Now this should give you some perspective as to just how big I was saying that area was. Oh, yep. I expected pigeons to freak me out at some point. Oh my God, look at that thing. What is that called? Tell you what, that may have once been on that major crane system up there. See that big beam up there going across? That's like a crane that can roll across on these side beams and lift whatever heavy stuff it needed to lift. And I see like a little cab over there too. I'm gonna go try to check that out. Look at that, there's even 2 more of them here. It's like if those claw machine games were scaled up like 1,000 times bigger. Those must be some incredibly strong cables, because that thing probably weighs a few tons and it's still just hanging there. Alright, this is that cab thing I was talking about. I want to see what that's all about. Good, I still see nobody around. Nothing has changed. We're up in like the big crane lift system. This is so cool. This thing has not been moved in like decades, but it's so cool. Look at those paw prints there. But you'll notice not like a single like human print or anything. I haven't seen any graffiti. I haven't seen any signs of anyone being in this building. Like clearly this is definitely a rare sight. Like nobody just sneaks in here very often, so like I'm kind of worried now. But that does make me want to get out of here though, just in case people are around. Like as much as I've tried to like see the gist of it, see what there is to see, like this is still like highly risky, so I don't want to stay here for too long, but this has been awesome. In fact, just to cap it off, I'm gonna walk a lap around on this catwalk over here. It is a little tight back here though. I just noticed that. Look, there's another cab over there for the other crane. There's like 2 cranes in here, one on both sides. We'll see if this one's any different. Oh wow, that's kind of open and exposed though. It's a little different. It's red. The other one was like teal green. Still the same layout though. It's so cool. I wonder when the last time this thing actually worked was. I wonder what the odds are. I could just take like a more traditional way out of here. That light just turned off. I just saw that. Huh, never mind. It's not motion activated, it's just flickering because it's dying. I was about to say, how could that be motion activated anyway? It's like decades old and outdated. So, what I'm actually gonna try to do is walk right out the front door. Really, it's not gonna open. Must be nailed over there somewhere. All right, let's just take the safe way and climb it the way I got in. I'm gonna actually switch to GoPro view for this so it can be quick and efficient. I hope I don't hurt my ankle again. Was that car there before? I don't know if that car was there before. I don't care. That car was definitely not there, but it's fine. That was seriously unique. I've never explored anything like that before. He straight up just drove away. Like it sped away. The car's not even there anymore. And when I turned around, someone was getting into it. I'm gonna try to get out of here. I mean, I know it's probably nothing, it's probably just like some wacky coincidence, but man, that's a weird coincidence, isn't it? There's a car sitting right by the gate that I crawled under that wasn't there the first time, and then the second I crawled back under, it just sped away, like, weird. Anyway, what a pleasant surprise that was. Clearly that doesn't get done very often around here, so I hope y'all enjoyed, and this has been the abandoned Louisville like waste yard steam light building, so I'll catch you in the next one.